The Enchanted River. In a peaceful, epic village of Etebe, there was a river that everyone loved and respected. This was no ordinary river. The villagers believed it was blessed by Mami Water, the powerful river goddess. For generations, the people of Etebe had lived in harmony with the river. They used its clear, cool waters for drinking, farming, and important ceremonies. But we were always careful never to take more than they needed. The river in return provided for them and kept their village lush and green. One day, a stranger arrived in Etebe. He was a man no one knew, but he seemed friendly enough. He watched how the villagers lived and noticed how they treated the river with such respect. But the stranger didn't understand why they were so careful. He saw the river as something to be used, so he believed it was foolish to leave so much water untouched. Soon, the stranger began to take more than his share of water from the river. He built a large makeshift canal to divert water to his own fields. He even started throwing waste into the river, polluting its pure waters. The villagers noticed what he was doing, but they were afraid to confront him. After all, he was new and seemed so sure of himself. The days turned into weeks. The river began to change. The once clear waters turned muddy and slow. The fish that had always been plentiful started to disappear, and the plants around the river bank began to wither. The villagers were worried, but they didn't know what to do. Then one terrible day, the river dried up completely. The village, which had always been blessed with water, now faced a terrible drought. Without the river, the crops in Etebe failed, and the wells ran dry. The villagers were thirsty, the animals grew weak, and the fields turned to dust. It was as if life of the village had been drained away with the water. The people began to realize that the stranger's actions had angered the river goddess Mami Water.